Kim Costello, Geek of Fenton. Karlie's been a member of the National Honor Society for 3 years, Student Council for 4 years, a member of the Key Club, a youth leadership rep, wildlife leader, and a Lake Fenton School Board student rep for 2 years. In athletics, she has participated in basketball for 3 years, track and volleyball for 2 years, and softball for 1. Karlie has received the Elite Merit Scholarship from Lawrence Tech University, where she will study biomedical engineering while playing college basketball. The other valedictorian, Ashley Rinks, daughter of Mary Ellen and Amos Rinks of Fenton, is co-valedictorian with Karlie. She's been a member of the National Honor Society for 3 years, Student Council rep for 4 years, a member of both Young Life for 3 years and Wildlife for a year. She's been varsity softball for 4 years and varsity volleyball for 2 years, serving as captains on both teams. She plans to study architecture at Notre Dame. Ladies.
Good evening, fellow graduates. We're here. We're at the moment some have hoped for, the moment some have dreaded, the moment some of us thought might never come. We're here together for one final night.
We would like to begin by thanking those of us who brought us here tonight. Literally, they're probably the people behind the wheel of the minivan that drove us here. But beyond driving us here, our parents have picked, pushed, hoped, and prodded us into the position we find ourselves in tonight. Who we are is the direct result of their chastisement, correction, but most of all, their encouragement. Thank you for believing in us, that we could do better and be better, and thank you for expecting it of us.
We would also like to thank our teachers. Their long, long lectures, scientific philosophies, and impossible story problems have prepared us academically for whatever path we may choose. They not only taught us the curriculum, they taught us about life. From our teachers, we learned that truth is scarce, but the search for the elusive truth is a worthwhile one. They taught us to be brave by trying new things, like sloppy Joe-filled donuts. And not to be deterred when our attempts fail, like the donuts did. And finally, they taught us that fun is healthy for the brain. From hilarious foreign language films to physics pancake Fridays to midnight math parties, our teachers made these 4 years of academic rigor tolerable, dare I say, extremely enjoyable. We will miss you all, and I'm sure you'll feel the same way. Thank you for challenging us and for inspiring us to never stop learning or bettering ourselves.
Tonight we find ourselves in a unique position between an end and a beginning. We're sitting in a room full of some great memories and some regrets from the past 4 years together. And for many of us, like myself, our whole lives together. Most of us can remember all the way back to elementary school. We have playground memories of the great search for Tyler Hammond's knocked out tooth in the gravel next to the tire swing, to the little girl who fell off a snowbank and broke her arm, which resulted in the relocation of snowbank privileges for everyone else. I'm sorry about that, guys. Our memories continue to 8th grade camp, where we braved the outdoor showers and ice-cold bunkhouses. We girls remember Rachel Mundy walking across the stage with her boy, Swag, and hitting on one of our camp counselors during skit night. Finally, our memories bring us to high school, losing our voices, cheering during Friday night football games, or playing our hearts out. Building bonds of friendship during powder pop, and even field trips to Cedar Point are all part of the high school memories that will stay in our hearts forever.
In addition to these memories, we are also surrounded by promising hopes for the future. In a few short months, some of us will be off to school, again. Whether a few miles from home or across the country, we'll be chasing our goals of becoming neurologists, filmmakers, graphic designers, architects, and biomedical engineers. We are leaving this portion of our life behind in hopes of someday creating a life of happiness, of success, and fulfillment. A life we thought only existed in our dreams.
Theologian, philanthropist, and Nobel Peace Prize winner Albert Schweitzer once said, "In hopes of reaching the moon, men fail to see the flowers that blossom at their feet." Tonight we ask that we all heed warning of Albert Schweitzer, that we all enjoy where we are right at this moment, somewhere in between an end and a beginning. We ask that we forget the lines that divided us and walk across the stage together as Lake Fenton's graduating class in 2012. Thank you.
Mr. Todd Reynolds, principal of Lake Fenton High School, will now address the senior class.